Coming at you live here from Spokane. We're setting the stage for Canada versus USA. The U11 pre-Christmas challenge. Roads were actually really good all the way down. Completely bare. No issues getting through the border. My camera apparatus is acting really strange. I don't know why it's not level. It's supposed to self-level. So hopefully it stays together here for the game. Looks like your junior Smokies are coming out in black today. Referees are just setting the stage here with the nets. The boys are going to be unleashed. Led by Brinson. Here come your junior trail Smokies. Just 1 minute left here in warm-up. We'll see how these boys will contend against the Smokies Jr Chiefs. Undoubtedly, usually a pretty tough opponent. Looks like manning the bench over there, we got Halifax, Martin, and Borden. Oh, it looks like actually Martin's coming over to run the penalty box. So it looks like it's just Halifax and Borden over there today. Do not see Coach Kissick. Starting lineup here for your junior Smokies. Over on the left wing, we got Case Hart. Center ice, Massimo Larata. Right wing, we got Lyndon Kissick. Back on the blue line, we got Jenner. And over on the far side, we got Kinnear. Puck drop starts now. Canada versus US. Larata draws the puck off the draw. Drives in across the blue line, cutting wide with it. Backhand pass to Hart. He couldn't get a paddle on it. Otherwise, he's wide open there. Good opportunity for junior Smokies right out of the gate there. Jenner is going to dump the puck in the neutral zone. It's going to be picked up by Case Hart. Hart on the attack. Hart shot comes in. Hits the post. Right off the side of the net there. Now it comes bouncing off the half wall for Halifax, with a shot flutters in right into the logo. And the keeper will freeze play. Good sequence there for Trail right out of the hop. Good opportunities in the first 40 seconds of play here. We got the Halifax line out there with Borden and Beauchamp. Fired in by Robinson. It's on the back of the net. Beauchamp's going to try to get there to pinch that pass off. Comes up the half wall and squirts loose of the zone into the neutral zone as the Chiefs get organized here to try to get on the attack, and they're going to come in offside here, and that's whistled down. Face off just outside Trail territory. Halifax trying to push the puck forward, but the Chiefs are going to grab it and dip across the blue line. Borden's trying to force him off the puck. And looks like there's a battle for it here up against the wall. Comes loose for Beauchamp. He's going to skip it loose into the neutral zone. And the Chiefs pick it up and fire it right back in on Brinson. He's going to steer that into the side. Off the wall by Robinson and out. Chiefs pick up the puck in the neutral zone. They fire it right back in around the back of the net. Now Finn Barrick fires it forward for Martin. And now it ends up back on Martin's stick. He's kind of all alone here. He's got the covered by white shirts. He's driving wide with the puck. Martin with a shot off the top of the bar. And Chiefs have it around the back of the net. Fired up off the corner here. Martin's going to try to retrieve it. Puck comes loose for Goaleyman. The shot's just wide. Now it comes loose here for Portolato. Trying to get a shot off, and that's blocked. And the Chiefs make their way out with it here in the neutral zone. That pass, breakout pass, is picked off by the Trail Junior Smokies as Martin gets back on the attack. Out front. Shot scores! I think Goaleyman got a backhand on it, and he did as the puck was loose, and Trail's going to strike first. Puck fired in deep by the Chiefs. and that goes all the way down for icing. Play will resume back in Chiefs territory. Lorada gets possession off the draw. Tries to force the puck towards the net. And back for Case Hart. Lorada in the corner. Being watched by the Chiefs there. Pass comes out and that's chipped away. And the Chiefs break out with it, but held off as a good back check there from Lyndon Kissick. But the Chiefs are going to regain possession and chip that kind of no danger as that puck comes across the front of the net there as Hart picks it up off the half wall. Nice little pass out there, and just like they practice it, 2 passes out here for Kissick. Now the puck just evades him, and the Chiefs are going to gather it back up in their territory, and they're going to get back on the counterattack. Kinnear's going to have to force his man. The shot comes in. Brinson steers it aside. Chiefs pick it up. Puck comes loose into the neutral zone. Fired right back in by the Chiefs. Jenner and Kinnear collectively around the back of the net. Picked up by Kinnear in the far corner. Up off the half wall for Case Hart. Hart's contested. Picked off the puck in the neutral zone, but the Chiefs gather it back up. Fire it in for Jenner as he places it back into Chiefs territory. Not enough for icing. Gathered up by the defenders here off the far. Oh, and he lost the puck off the side of the net there. Now Halifax is going to see his opportunity to strike. But the puck comes back out here to the neutral zone. Jenner's going to chip it back in. Now Halifax all alone here. Halifax with a shot. That's blocked by the defender. Comes back up off the wall, and it looks like the Chiefs are going to get it out now. And Barrett disturbs the play enough for the puck to come loose. Back for Robinson. Robinson puts it into the neutral zone. Chiefs are going to gather it up. Now picked off as Borden's got a head full of steam. Borden driving wide with it. Gets a shot from a wide angle. It's wide of the net. Now the puck rolls off into the corner. Beauchamp's going to get there for it. He fires it deep around the back of the net. Borden's going to try to get there, but he's beat by the Chiefs defender. And the puck will come up off the wall, but not out. And the Chiefs are going to gather it here in the neutral zone. Breakout pass. Steers around Martin. Chipped in towards the net. Barrick will take it in the skates. Now the pass is blocked by Barrick. Second attempt is fanned on by the Chiefs. And now the puck will come back up off the half wall around the back of the net. Robinson's going to dive around the back of the net to pick it up. Played up off the wall for Martin. Martin's trying to get fired up. He's taken down from behind. He'll draw the first penalty of the game here. And the power play line will take the stage with 14:09 remaining in the first period. 1-0 trail. Morrow and Lee on the blue line here as it's drawn back for Gully, man. He leaves it for Morrow, and that chip towards the net picked up by Martin on the backhand. He's going to spin with it now. Martin's got some opportunities out front. Pass is a little too hard. Now it's picked up by Lee. Shot comes in. It's kicked away. There's a big rebound there. Portillo digging away, and the puck's going to come loose. Back in the neutral zone as the boys are getting feisty here, looking for a second marker on this power play opportunity. Lee's breakout pass is blocked. And now Morrow's in the corner there as Portulato has got the puck underneath of him. Now it comes back for Morrow, places it back for Portulato. And now Martin's trying to get up by his side here. Gullyman on the far side calling for it, accepts that play. And they come in as Martin drives in off the blue line here. Looked like it was offside. Picked up by Portulato around the back of the net. And that's scooped away as the Chiefs gather up the puck here with 2:06 remaining in that infraction. And looks like we do come in offside, and they'll freeze the play. Gullyman getting trail on the board early in the game here. And it's been all trail thus far as Massimo Lorada takes the puck. Dives towards the net, backhand pass. That attempt's blocked. Lorada dives around, tries to put it out front. That comes out the side of the net. And the Chiefs are going to evacuate the situation, getting it past Jenner. And all the way deep. Still 1:29 remaining in that penalty here as the Trail Junior Smokies on the power play. Breakout pass comes in hot. And now the Chiefs are going to try to take an opportunity here, shorthanded. Diving into the slot, and that's taken away. Kinnear, the shot comes in, brings and kicks it away. And Kissick's going to get rid of it here to the blue line. Defender's shot comes in wide of the net. That's deflected into the corner by Jenner. and he'll gather it up, hopefully slow things down a little bit here. Kinnear is passed towards Lorada, and now Case Hart will take over. Nice sequence of play here as Kissick accepts the pass on the far side. Pass comes in, that's around the back of the net. Kinnear comes off his line to fire the puck deep, and Kissick's going to contest his man. Puck comes off the half wall, held in by Jenner. He steps around his man, chops it into the middle, and the puck rolled just over Case Hart's stick. Now Hart chips it into the corner. Chiefs get to it first. Picked off by Kissick. Pass out front, a little hot there. Now Lorada takes over. And the Chiefs get organized and get rid of it here with 20 seconds remaining in the power play. A couple good opportunities there to get back on. Get up another goal here as Trail holding on to the 1-goal lead here halfway through the first period. Pass comes out to the slot here. Shot comes in. And he's going to beat Brinson on the far side. He got a piece of it. And a bad breakout pass is picked off by the Chiefs, and they will make no mistake. And they're back on even terms here. Drawn back to the Chiefs' territory off the draw. Comes right towards the keeper. Steers it to the side. Chiefs defender plays it up off the wall. Chipped out. And that looks like it's going to go all the way down. Robinson might beat off icing, and he does. Robinson steers the puck into the corner. Now the puck rolls over to the far side for Borden. Borden trying to fire it up and out. Comes into the neutral zone. Picked up by the Chiefs. Pass comes in, directed to nobody. Now Barracks takes it in the skates. Takes his man off the puck, picked up by Beauchamp now. Headman pass to Halifax. Halifax drives through. He's poked off the puck. He turns and fires it in deep. Chiefs get there with some time. Rolling on the far side. Pass comes up off the wall and out into the neutral zone. Fired back in by Halifax. And they check up because they're offside. Now the Chiefs come in with possession here into the neutral zone. Chip to the far side. Martin picks off that pass, and he's got an opportunity here. Martin driving in on the breakaway. Martin is shot. Saved. And they get rid of it. Porcelato picks it up fresh off the box. And it comes back into Trail territory as the Chiefs fire it in deep. And that's going to be icing. Good opportunity there for Martin, but he couldn't find the 5-hole. It looked like he was trying to steer it into the 5-hole. Face off to the right of the Spokane Chiefs defender as Martin tries to draw that back. Chiefs pick it up off the draw, and he's trying to muscle his way through, and he's taken down. Look, a little bit of an embellishment there. The referee saw that, I think. Now Porcelato back the other way, feeds Martin on the far side. Pass was just too far for him to accept. Now Martin in the corner. Comes out to Porcelato. Puck loose for Gullyman. Shot rolled away. Now Martin picks up. Backhand shot. Saved by the keeper, and they'll freeze the play. Trail looking to strike again here in the later halfway stages of the first period. Martin trying to draw it back. Porcelato takes it away. Now it's offside. He'll hold up, fire it deep. Chiefs defender has it in the corner. Hits the brakes, changes directions, but Martin's there. Steals the puck, leaves it for Porcelato, plays it out to Martin. Martin's poked off the puck. Now it's loose around the back of the net for the Chiefs to pick up. They chip it up off the wall. And kept in by Jenner. Picked up by Martin there as he just oversteps the puck, and the Chiefs try to get it out. Picked up by Gullyman. He picks his pocket, held in by Porcelato now. Porcelato plays it off the wall to himself. Shot comes in, that's wide of the net. Puck's in the corner. Gullyman gets there, trying to poke the puck free, and Jenner held the blue line. And Gullyman will get on his horse, chasing that puck down. Lorado on the far side, trying to pinch him off. Held in by Case Hart, and now out. And that's going to go all the way down for icing again. Other than a few opportunities here for the Spokane Chiefs, it has been all trail. Now it's drawn back, picked up by Case Hart. He'll lose possession. Chiefs fire it out. And they get on the attack as they have possession across the blue line, now trying to find a pass into the middle. Picked off by by Robinson. And now comes up off the wall for Case Hart. Hart looking to the far side. Chips that over to for Massimo, but it didn't make it. Chiefs take over in the neutral zone. Nice pass, head man here, but it just skips free as Barrett picks it up, fires it up off the glass, and out. Picked up by Larada. Larada plays to the far side. He's got Kissick. Kissick drives down across the blue line with the puck. Chips it. And Robinson keeps it in, and Kissick will get it deep. Case Hart there trying to pinch off the player, but he gets around him. He's got some time and space now as he rolls the puck off the wall. And out into the neutral zone on the attack. Here comes number 49. He's looking dangerous, but Robinson with a nice defensive stick. Chipped out front. Pass accepted, taken away by Barrick. Shot comes in. Brinson steers it aside. He'll jump on it, freeze the play. Great stick save there by Owen Brinson. Halifax will win that draw, but it comes back to the Spokane Chiefs. They dive in with a shot just wide of the net. Brinson didn't see it. Now comes out to the slot here dangerously. Beauchamp tries to poke it free. Picked up by Borden. Tad Lee trying to chip it out. Now Morrow. Now comes back for Morrow again. He tries to play it out, but there's too many white shirts blocking that attempt. Puck him into the corner now. Halifax trying to force his man off the puck in the corner, and he's able to. And Morrow's going to take over. There's Morrow trying to skate out with it. Gets it free into the neutral zone. Beauchamp finds it on his stick, and he's going to chip it in. Chiefs play to the far side. Pass doesn't connect. Comes up off the wall. Morrow's going to get there. And he'll bounce it up off the wall, trying to find Borden. And the Chiefs return the favor. Chiefs have it now as Martin tries to force his man off the puck. Good defensive move there by Beauchamp as he had a man free. Now the puck comes out to the middle. Shot! And it's blocked. Beauchamp with a great block collectively with Lee. Stopping that opportunity. The wide open net there. Now the puck comes back to the blue line. And rolled back in as picked up by Tad Lee. Played it up off the wall trying to find Borden, but it's too far for him to pick up. Chiefs have it on the far side. Headman pass. Disturbed there by Beauchamp, and it's chipped in around the back of the net for Rylan Martin. And he's hooked down. Borden will pick up the puck and drive wide with it. He's going to chip that in on the backhand in deep. Getting back on the attack here, Trail. Puck comes into the corner. Portolato forcing it in for Martin. Now the puck comes free for the Chiefs, so they get on the attack. Picked up by Gullyman. And Portolato with the classic stick lift from picking his man's pocket, but it ends up back on the Chiefs' stick. Driving into the slot, looking dangerous here. Flutters free. Shot comes in. Held out by Brinson, but it ends up rolling into the net. And the Chiefs are up by 1 goal here for the first time. 2-1 with 3:05 remaining in the second period. Looks like we might have a man down here. Looks like it's Martin. Martin in some discomfort there, holding his head. He's back on his feet. Off the draw, puck comes out for Case Hart. Steered into Larada's paddle. He drives wide with it. Pass out front. Case Hart couldn't get a stick on it. Now it comes back for Spokane as they drive it wide. Pass wouldn't connect as it comes here for Robinson. Robinson has a look forward. Tries to chip it up off the wall, and it's held off. Kissick calling for it. Kissick comes back, lends a hand, digs it out from underneath the skates, and he's going to chip that forward. He'll get that deep into Spokane Chiefs territory. Around the back of the net. Played up off the wall and out to the neutral zone, picked up by Robinson. Robinson plays it on the backhand. He's going to find Larada. Larada has Case Hart on the far side. Larada driving wide with the puck. Plays it into the middle. Pass doesn't connect. Now Kissick trailing, trying to pick up the garbage there, but the Chiefs are going to come out with it here through the neutral zone. Across the blue line. Uncontested. Shot comes in. It's blocked by Barrick. And Robinson grabs it, and he'll play it forward for Kissick. He steers it around his man as he drives wide with the puck. Kissick fires it in deep, and that's going to rattle into the corner. And the Chiefs with time, they allow it to come up off the wall. Halifax off the bench picks it up. Held off there as the Chiefs try to break it out. Now comes back for Robinson. Robinson fires, and that rolls just wide of the net. I think it actually hit the outside of the net there as it caught the goalie going the wrong way. Tad Lee holds the blue line. He's going to step forward. Tad Lee drives wide with it. He's got nobody out front. Somebody's got to get to that net. Now the puck rolls into the corner as the Chiefs take it away. And they're back the other way here with like a 2-on-1. And Robinson will get a stick on it. But he can't hold it out. Beauchamp chips it free. Now it comes back towards the neutral zone. Picked up by the Chiefs, and they fire it in. That rolls up high up off the glass into the corner. Picked up by Lee. Pass to the far side. Wouldn't connect. Spokane Chiefs fire it back in deep around the back of the net. Picked up by Lee. He's going to play it forward. And that's going to roll all the way down deep, and that's not going to be enough for icing. But it will be enough to end the first period. 2-1 for the Junior Chiefs. Trail with a couple little miscues there. But so far, pressure has been mainly Trail.
Last night. I've done that job. They made it more difficult because of all those pages and pages.
Oh, yeah.
But did you think that one's a tough one?
Yeah.
The Smokies.
Yeah. I was there the night you did the Smokies.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, that's one.
Yeah.
He's up top.
Yeah. Getting reset for the second period here. Trail versus Spokane. Let's see if the boys can answer back. Off the draw. Chiefs take over. Puck played over the far side. Shot comes in. Brinson, that's a nice save. Spokane getting on the attack right away here. Looking to add injury to insult here as Portolato drives wide with the puck. He's poked away. And the puck rolls in now as Larada tries to take over. Picked up by Portolato. Puck comes into neutral zone. Chiefs take the puck. Headman passes in his skates. Off to the far side for Gullyman. Gullyman plays it up off the wall. And now Halifax Lorada trying to steal that puck. Now the puck rolling off the defender and plays into the skates. Portulato gets it free. If Lorada can get out front, Portulato couldn't make the pass. And comes out to the blue line, held out by Jenner, but it wasn't enough to keep him on side, but he kept the attack off. Good job by Graydon Jenner. Now the Chiefs getting on the attack. Held off by Kinnear. Played to the far side. The Chiefs get on the attack here, driving across the blue line. They're going to fire it in deep. Puck rolls around the back of the net. Austin Kinnear is going to try to get there. Graydon Jenner gets there first. Now comes up off the wall for Case Hart. Halifax calling for it, but the pass redirected. Shot comes in, and it's blocked by Kinnear. It rolls over to the far side for Kissick, and he tries to feed it to Halifax. The puck ends up back in Trail territory as Graydon Jenner will gather it up around the back of the net. Pass to Case Hart. Rolls off his stick, held in by the Chiefs. Played into the corner now, and Kissick holds off the play. Held over to the far side here for Case Hart. Trying to find Halifax. But the Chiefs hold him off, and they place it back down deep into the Trail territory. Now the puck rolls up here for Case Hart. He'll play it to the neutral zone. Chiefs with some time. Pass to the blue line, held off. Now as Kissick picks it up in the neutral zone. He drives wide with it, trying to get the puck deep, and he's bodied off the puck. And Halifax is going to drive it in deep. And Trail will go for a change in personnel. Puck comes free into the neutral zone. And the Chiefs steal that. Stick lift there by Lorada. Trying to get it free. Now comes back for Jenner. Played over to the far side here for Lorada, and he couldn't accept the pass. Now comes up off the wall for Beauchamp. Beauchamp looking wide, plays it to Lorada. Lorada chips it free for Borden. And Borden couldn't get a shot off there as he's held off. And the Chiefs back in the neutral zone. Graydon Jenner will chip it back into the zone. Picked up now is Borden trying to get there. Puck comes loose. Held in there by Lorada. Lorada forcing it. Comes around the backside. Beauchamp trying to get there, and he holds off the pass. Comes up off the wall for Barrick. Barrick plays it back in deep. And it's going to roll around the back of the net for Lorada. Lorada looking out front, trying to make a pass, and it comes and blocked by the defender. Now, headman pass held in by Robinson. He'll fire it. That trickles into the skates of the defender. Borden's going to get there. Chips into the corner. He's taken down hard. He'll draw a penalty. And Trail will go back on the power play. Trail with a tie. A little opportunity here to get back on even strength. First 4 minutes of period 2 expelled. Still down that one goal here. Let's see if they can get organized here on the power play. Gulliman accepts it. Plays it back to Morrill. Morrill fires it into the slot. Portulato chips it over to the far side. And the puck comes loose of the zone here. Now Lee is going to chip it back in. Trail offside. They give Spokane some time to get organized. Lee wins the foot race, plays it up off the wall. Portulato trying to find Martin. Now the puck rolls back into Trail territory as it's picked up by Martin. Martin drives wide. He's got Portulato in the middle. Martin with a pass. Chipped just toward the net, but it doesn't make it. Now it's up off the wall, but not out as Lee steps up to chip it into the corner. And comes back free here from Martin. Martin trying to get reorganized on the attack. Driving in. Takes a shot. Kicked out by the keeper. Portulato gets there. Drives the puck into the corner, but it rolls up over his stick. Held off there by Gullyman. And it's now around the back of the net. Portulato has trying to wrap it around there. And he's held off, and he's poked the puck free. Still got a minute 45 here remaining in that infraction. Puck up rolls back in all the way deep into Trail territory as they're trying to kill some time off this penalty. Now Morrill plays it forward for Gullyman. Little miscue there, but Gullyman gets organized. Plays it for Lorada. Lorada leaves it for Lee. Lee chips on the backhand over the far side for Gullyman. Gullyman chips it in deep. And Spokane with some time around their net here is now they're being forced by Lorada. Comes up off the wall for Kissick. Kissick plays it into the corner. But that's held off. Kinnear standing on the blue line waiting for it. Now comes free here for Case Hart. Shot's blocked. Now comes back for Kissick. He rolls that in. Case Hart on the backhand. Couldn't get the pass to go. Playing out front again. Held off. Rolls into the blue paint there. And it's held off once more as Kinnear steps up. Fires it on net. And Spokane Chiefs get rid of it. Still 50 seconds remaining in the power play here for Trail. Jenner plays it up off the wall. Held off by the Chiefs. Trying to get on the attack short-handed. Played it in the middle there. Puck rolls free, and it's going to be held off as Kissick picks it up. Plays to the far side for Lorada. Nice move, get around his man. Lorada drives wide. Still got 30 seconds on that power play. Pass is blocked. As it comes around the back of the net, picked up by Case Hart. Chips it forward here for Kissick. Shot comes just blocked by the defender. Now Lorada plays it up front. Kissick tries to one-tee it. That's blocked. Now Kinnear will steer it in. Kissick has it on his blade. He plays it in, trying to play it into the front of the net. Now back to the blue line for Kinnear. He's going to chip it in deep. And just 4 seconds remaining. We're going to get back 5-on-5. Jenner shoots. And that's blocked and redirected into the keeper, and he'll freeze the play. And we're back 5-on-5 with 13:02 remaining in the second period. Trail still down 1 goal. Faceoff drawn off the wall. Borden steers it into the corner. And the Chiefs trying to play it out. Borden gets back, hold it on the line. He'll play that in deep. Halifax trying to pick it up now. Borden with a nice stick lift there. Looking for someone in the middle. Shot comes in, rolls on the keeper. Big rebound there. And the Chiefs have it. Barrick puts himself hard against the boards there as he tries to hold that line. And the puck comes loose now as Halifax getting wound up. Driving wide here. Halifax getting a handle on it. He's got Borden on the far side. Beauchamp trailing. Halifax drives wide. Plays it up front. Beauchamp trailing. Couldn't get a paddle on it. Now it's into the corners. The Chiefs played up off the wall. Robinson holds the line. Puck's in the corner now. White shirt's on it. Pass comes out. And through Barrick's skates and come all the way down. Icing waved off. Martin oversteers the puck. Now there's some opportunities here, but Barrick gets rid of it. Breakout for Beauchamp. He's going to chip it free of the zone. Now it's going to come back all the way for Barrick once more. Barrick looking for an opportunity here. Plays to the far side. Finds Borden. Borden driving wide with it. He's going to chip it up off the wall, but I think it's going to be possibly icing. They call it off. Now it's in the corner. Here's the Chiefs gather it up. Played up off the wall. Robinson fires it towards the net. Held off by the defender. And it's been a long shift here for this. Now Borden goes for a change, and Chiefs get organized to break it out of their territory. Pass off to the far side. Barrick picks it up in his territory. Kind of loses his footing, but he grabs the puck. Tries to fire it out, and he fans on it. Now Barrick with it. Chips it forward for Martin. Martin puts it to the far side for Gullyman. Gullyman with a little time. Looks like there's another delayed penalty here to the Spokane Chiefs as they pick up another tripping infraction. And Trail will go back on the power play. Tipped into the corner by Portulato. Off to the far side. Gulliman tries to get there. Puck comes off the wall. Held in there by Morrow. Morrow plays it to Martin. Quick shot. Redirected. There's a big rebound there, and Gulliman was on the doorstep. Morrow holds the line. Played into Portulato. Portulato, Gulliman. Gulliman trying to steer into the slot there, and he's held off. Portulato picks up the puck in the corner. Now it's into the corner. Here's the Spokane Chiefs. Gathered up. Played to the far side. Trying to evacuate. And it looks like they get there in time to fire it in deep. Martin plays to the far side, picked up by Gullyman. Gullyman's going to play it back, giving Goski's. And Martin loses his footing. Gullyman takes over, trying to drive it in deep. And the Chiefs have it now. As it comes back for Martin, he's going to be the last man back. Martin chips it off to the far side on the backhand, trying to find Porcelato. And the Chiefs pick it up first. But Lee gathers it up, fires it in deep. Puck comes up into the netting, and they'll freeze the play with 1:50 remaining in that infraction. 9 minutes remaining in the second period. Junior Smokies came out firing here first period. Looks like they've found a little bit of a lag here in the second period. Hopefully they can find their legs again. Here's the puck rolls back for Austin Kinnear. Kinnear fires it in. That's blocked. That rolls into the slot. Picked up now. Shot straight through the 5-hole. And Lorado will pick it up. And Kinnear will pick up the assist. And they're back on even terms as they find the answer on the power play here. 2-2 with 8:14 remaining in the second period. Chiefs with possession. Driving in on the attack. Shot comes in. Scores. And the Chiefs answer quickly, as that was top corner in. Tough to stop that one.
That was a good shot. I was like, hey, I thought that was you over there. I was like, wait. I just saw you line it. I see you. It's a goal. You up them. I saw it. Those 2 goals were up here.
Yeah. Puck's on the back of the net. Chiefs play it into the corner, picked up by Beauchamp. Beauchamp fires into the middle. Nobody home. Headman pass, and he's on a breakaway. Shot, scores! And Spokane with 2 quick jabs back to go up 2 goals here at 6:48 in the second period. Chiefs pick up the puck. Shot in. Brinson steers it into the corner. Now Martin trying to muscle it out. That's held in by the Chiefs. Picked up now by Jenner. And he'll flick that into the neutral zone. Played right back in by the Chiefs. Back for Kinnear. Kinnear looking for Martin. And he connects with a pass. Now Rylan Martin driving wide with it. Gets around his man. He's got Gullyman. Tried to feed him. Sorry, he had Porcelato there. Tried to feed him. The pass was blocked. And now Porcelato with a good back check here. Kinnear has it. Steals the puck away. Porcelato trying to chip it forward from Martin. Comes up off the wall. Chiefs hold it back in. Puck free here as Martin trying to get organized with it. And Martin driving in on the attack. Driving wide. Shot. Scores! It's a beauty goal by Rylan Martin and a good individual effort there as he gathered it up in the neutral zone. And he'll strike back to get trail back within 1 here. With 5:29 remaining in the second period.
Yeah, please.
Massimo Lorada driving in, chips it over for Hart. Shot, blocked, big rebound, scores! Lorada's gonna pick up the garbage, and we're back on even terms here. 4-4 with 5 minutes remaining in the second period. Trail refusing to lay down, and they answer back with 2 quick jabs of their own. Now we just got to stop them from scoring right away here, deflate that balloon, as the boys have found some energy here 2 quick goals, back on even terms. Chiefs looking dangerous here. Pass comes out front. They couldn't answer the shot. He was wide open. No man marking him. Now the pass comes to Larada, and he'll lose possession as it gets chipped back deep here for icing. Halifax to take the draw. Draws it back. Borden steers it. Tries to shoot it on net. That's blocked. Now the puck rolls up off the wall and out. And should be down for icing once more. No, they call it off as Lee tries to force his man off the puck. It rolls right behind Brinson there. I don't think he saw it. That was dangerous. Now Borden off the far side, driving wide with the puck. Gets around his man off the wall to himself. Shot flutters wide of the net. Battle for it here as it comes back to the blue line. Lee's going to chip it back in. And the Chiefs play it to the far side. Borden leaves it for Halifax. Halifax gets across the blue line, fires it on. That's going to roll around the back of the net. Puck rolls up off the wall. And held in briefly by Borden. Now rolls free for Martin. Martin held off. Now the Chiefs trying to get on the attack, but Borden picks it up the blue line, plays it forward for Martin. Martin chips it forward to himself. Now he's got Lee in the middle. He plays it there. The boys need to streak to the net. Now the shot comes in quickly, held off by the keeper, and played off to the far side. Beauchamp picks it up in the neutral zone, and he's held off the attack. Martin holds it in, and the Chiefs chip it out. That's going to come all the way down as Brinson steers it into the corner, picked up by Austin Kinnear. Kinnear plays it up off the wall and out. Chiefs pick it up, chip that forward across the line. Now picked up by Graydon Jenner. 2:02 remaining in the second period. Played up off the wall in the backhand for Halifax, and Halifax chips it in. Spokane Chiefs chase it down. They have it around the back of the net, looking for a headman pass. Comes up off the half wall and out. We're on the attack here, 2-on-1. Jenner last man back, and he gets a stick on it. Now it's held in. Martin back to lend a hand. He'll chip the puck free, and that'll roll back into the neutral zone. And fired in onto Jenner, and it rolls off of his skate to Gullyman, and he'll decide to ice it. All tied up here 4-4 with 1:26 remaining in the second period. Played around the back of the net. Picked up by Barrick. He'll change directions on his man and chip to the far side. Robinson can't get there quick enough. Spokane Chiefs pick it up. Larada's going to grab it now. Here comes Massimo. Larada trying to find Hart. The pass just missed him. And that's going to go for icing. .42 seconds remaining here in the second period. We're going to go the final 20 minutes of hockey. It looks like we're going to be all buttoned up going into the third period here unless something changes in these last moments. Played back to the blue line, rolls towards the net, and found Brinson going the wrong way, but the puck was wide of the net. Chiefs at the time in the corner, played out front, blocked by Barrick. Chipped out front again, now Robinson will steer it away. He'll play it up off the wall, but not enough to get it out as Lyndon Kissick will pick it up, play it forward for Larada with 9 seconds. Chipped around the back of the net once more, and Barrick killing off the final few seconds here. All tied up.
When Drew one of his toe lines in warm-up. Oh no. Yeah, so his pads flopped around a little bit there. Gordon tried to tie it back up, but you're gonna have to do some field press at home. He's playing great, man. He's playing great. And he's kids are looking a lot better. Like every game is looking better. Yeah, that feels better, yeah. Just need some of those lines are starting to connect now. Like, this is getting towards the bottom line. Like, really making some free passes out of his zone. It's nice to see. Absolutely. Go Smokies!
Play resumes. Final 20 out here in the USA. Borden picks it up. Plays it on the backhand deep. Chiefs are on the back of the net. Played up off the wall. Held in by Lee. Now Borden gathers it up. Borden drives into the corner with it. Plays into the middle. Beauchamp trying to get a handle on. Now Beauchamp plays it on the backhand towards the net. Chiefs spurt to it first. Up off the wall and held once again by Lee. Now steered around by Halifax, and he'll draw a tripping penalty. And we're going to go back on the power play here, early stages of the third period. The referee is showing no bias here, as they probably could have let that one play. But setting the tone here for the power play here. We got Beauchamp and Halifax and Borden out there. Puck comes free for Beauchamp. Beauchamp plays it back to Morrow. Morrow chips it forward for Borden. Borden leaves it for Halifax. Halifax drives wide, but he's poked off the puck. Now the Chiefs have it around the back of the net. Beauchamp trying to get there. And that's rolled out. Now there's a foot race. Looks like Spokane guy's going to get there first as Lee tries to angle him. And he holds him off. Now back the other way. Then get a counterattack here. It's a 5-on-3 as they got that man deep. Now it's played forward here for Lee. Lee flutters it on net. Played into the corner. Around the back of the net now. Borden has it. Borden steers it. Trying to play it out front. Comes into the corner. Lee steps up. Trying to play it out front. Beauchamp gets a stick on it. Nobody can get a shot though. And the Chiefs evacuate it back here to the blue line, held in by Morrow. Shot comes in from Morrow. Oh, and just under the pad, almost beat him. Now it's steered into the corner. Chiefs trying to get rid of it. Held in by Halifax. And now it's back the other way. Short-handed opportunity here for the Spokane Chiefs. Shot wide of the net. Rolls up off the wall abrasively here. See if Borden can get to it first. And the puck rolls back here into the neutral zone, picked up by Borden as he drives wide with it. Still got 43 seconds remaining on fraction. Borden steering, trying to get it through. Leaves it for Martin. Scores! And Borden shuffles it. Tries to get the shot off there, and it was blocked, and it rolls right onto Martin's stick, and he makes no mistake to take opportunity here on the power play and trail up by 1. $18 minutes of stop time remaining in the game. Still lots of hockey. Portolato steals it off the draw. And it looks like we are going to take a penalty now here for tripping. And Spokane with an opportunity here to answer back. First test here of the penalty kill. Puck comes back to the blue line. Shot in. That's held down by Portolato. It was a high stick, but they call that off as Spokane Gazanel Gullyman smartly gets rid of it. Puck rolls around the back of the net. Picked up by the Chiefs. Getting organized here on their power play. Headman pass doesn't connect, and that's going to come all the way down for icing. Play resumes, still on the penalty kill here for 131. Puck loose back here as it's chipped in onto the net by Case Hart, and he'll freeze the play. Chiefs with possession. Headman pass into his skates. Now he gets organized in the neutral zone. Steps across the blue line with it. Robinson trying to steer him into the corner, but he gets around him. Now the pass rolls in right in front of Brinson. Nobody can get a paddle on it. Now it's into the corner here. Lorada and Case Hart both lose their footing, but Barrick muscles that puck free into the neutral zone, and he follows up with it, pokes it free. Barrick killing some time here. Now comes back the other way, 1v1. Robinson last man back. 3-on-1 now. Robinson gets a stick on it, and he's going to hold off that attempt. And Robinson with a great effort there. Now puck loose here for Case Hart on a breakaway, shorthanded. Case Hart, backhand. Oh, and it's held off. I think he beat him 5-0, and it just got steered into the corner by the other side of his pad. And it's back in the neutral zone, and Barrick going to get rid of it deep into the corner. 26 seconds remaining in the power play here for the Junior Chiefs. Puck rolls up off the wall, held in by Robinson. And killing this penalty nicely is Halifax, trying to win that foot race. But the Chiefs come out with it now. Headman pass in the neutral zone. Barrick gets a stick on it. Barrick doing a good job back there, holding off everybody. Now Halifax finds himself trying to spring free with it. But he just oversteps the puck a little bit, and that will end the penalty to Martin. As the Chiefs accept it here in their territory, headman pass comes right to him. Now he's trying to bride wide with it here, gets 3, but too many black shirts in the way as Halifax plays it up off the wall into the neutral zone. Back in on the attack come the Chiefs. Pass into the middle. Still has possession. Driving in, a shot just wide of the net. They got to watch that number 7 there. He's deadly. Comes off the wall for Halifax, but not out. Sorry, for Beauchamp. Now it's out. Into the neutral zone. Beauchamp chasing it down. Headman pass to the far side. Doesn't connect. Robinson going to try to get there, as they're actually had some time as they were offside. Now Robinson with some time to collect himself behind the back of the net. Killing some time off that clock. Headman pass chipped out by Hart. And they can't get on the attack as they take over the neutral zone. Now it's steered to the far side. Here comes that number 7. The shot's blocked by by Lee. And now Borden trying to drive wide with it. He's held off at the blue line. Headman pass comes to the Chiefs. Picked off in the neutral zone. Beauchamp steers around his man. Beauchamp gets it free now. Comes back for Lee. Lee played to Martin. Martin driving wide with it. He's held off at the blue line. Now the Chiefs have it here in the neutral zone. Pass to the far side. Connects with 14:30 remaining in the game. Morrow forces his man off the puck. Martin, a little bit of time here as he walks across the blue line. A shot wide of the net. Comes up off the wall for the Chiefs. And he'll step it out. Try to headman pass that. But it's too far for him now as Morrow collects it. Leaves it for Martin. Martin driving wide. Martin through the neutral zone. Driving into the slot. Gets away from his man. He's held down. No call. And keeper will freeze the play with 13:56 remaining in the game. 5-4 for Trail. Puck's thrown back in the net, held off by the Chiefs. Graydon Jenner steps up, chips into the corner for Kissick. Kissick leaves it for Lorada. He's muscled off the puck. Kissick's going to try to get there to help out. The Chiefs come out with it. Headman pass. Almost connects. Kinnear gets in the way. Now Jenner will pick it up around the back of the net. Plays it up off the wall for Case Hart. Hart off the wall to himself. He's contested and held back in. As Graydon Jenner will attempt the far side now. Plays it up off the wall to Kissick. Lorada's going to have to get there to lend a hand. He's going to get the puck clear of the zone into the middle here for Case Hart on the far side. And Spokane Chiefs shut him down at the blue line. Lorada plays to the far side for Kissick. Kissick steers into the neutral zone, across the blue line, way offside. They didn't call it. Now the breakout pass is blocked as Barrick will retreat back to trail territory, looking to the far side for Halifax. Pass came in too hot for Halifax, and it rolls off his stick. Opportunity for Spokane Chiefs get on the counter-attack. Pass comes into the slot, steers to the side, shot comes in on the backhand. It was just wide of the net. Now Case Hart battling for the puck. He's able to muscle his man down, and Halifax trying to break out with it. He's taken down. And now the Chiefs get back on the attack. Looking dangerous. Shot! Rolls to the wide of the net there as Jenner blocked a piece of it. Comes back to the blue line. Spokane shoot! And I think Brinson got a piece of that, steered into the corner. Now Halifax trying to get it here once more. And he's trying to play it forward. Held off now as Beauchamp picks it up. Beauchamp shoots! It's blocked by Case Hart. He'll play it around the back of the net. See if Robinson can hold it in. He usually does. Now comes free for Beauchamp. But the Chiefs have it now, and Robinson trying to step up once more. Halifax fires it in deep. And that'll go around the back of the net. Borden's going to get there first. Pass comes up off the half wall. And held in by Beauchamp. But back out to the neutral zone by Martin. Martin has it now with 11:26 remaining in the game. Martin driving wide with it. Martin passes. Oh, we couldn't get the pass off, so he decided to shoot, but it's blocked. And now the Chiefs have it. And good thing he blew a tire there. Otherwise, it would have been probably a good opportunity for them to get back on even strength. Come on, Cole, let's go, bud. Get on him. Get on him. Keep going. Keep going, bud. Puck comes back to Robinson. Chiefs with it. Play to the far side. Pass picked off. Tad Lee will step up. Go to the net! Lee with the puck. Trying to play it into the middle on the backhand. That's blocked. Martin leaves it here at the blue line. And he's all alone as everybody goes for a change. Chiefs with possession. And back out here as Morrow tries to hold the line, but the Chiefs get it. Pass to the middle is picked off. They got that number 7 on the ice constantly there, looking for the tying goal. And he's lurking. Pass comes to number 7, held off by Tad Lee, picked up by Portulato. Portulato steers wide, shot. Rolls wide of the net, picked up by Martin. Scores! It comes up off the wall to Martin. He's going to bury it. And the wide open net on the far side and trail up 6-4. A little bit of insurance here with only 9:40 remaining in the game. Picked up by Case Hart. And rolls it into the middle. Picked up by Lorada. Shot comes in. That's gloved into the corner. A big rebound. That's kicked away. Lorada has it now. Lorada playing out front, trying to find Kissick or Hart there. The pass doesn't connect. Chiefs back the other way. Chipped up off the wall and out. Across the blue line, they come with it. Nice little sequence in play, but the pass was behind him. Chiefs have it in the corner. Played out to the slot. That's held off by Lorada. Lorada plays it dangerously out front of his own net. Kinnear will pick it off. And it comes back for Case Hart. He's going to chip it free. And that'll roll down into Chiefs territory. Chiefs on the attack. Driving into the slot. Looking dangerous. Nobody can hold him off. Shot saved by Brinson. Now it comes to Kissick. He's all alone. But the defender will get back. Kissick comes out with it, trying to play it to Case Hart. But the Chiefs grab it and rattle it up off the wall. Halifax, fresh off the bench, will pick it up. He'll shoot it. That'll roll right into the glove of the keeper. And he'll freeze the play with 8:28 remaining in the contest.
Come on, buddy, let's go, let's go!
Off the drop, play to the far side. Robinson races to get there. And he'll wheel it around the back of the net. Now comes up off the wall. But not out as Barrett steps up. Nice little pass to Halifax. Shot into the glove of the keeper. And he'll freeze it once more.
Cole, in front of the net, bud!
Halifax has it up the draw, and he rolls it into the net. Halifax wins the draw and then fires one. He'll beat him high side, trail up 7-4 in the late stages of the game.
Together, we got 8 minutes left.
Drawn back for Portulato. Drives wide with it. And he steps in just offside as Martin kind of jumped the gun a little bit. If anybody's wondering, it's not warm in here. She's cold. Tad Lee plays it forward, and looks like he took a bit of a bump. But he's back to his feet, or he better be, as the Chiefs are back on the attack here. Shot rolls in, Brinson will glove it into the corner. Picked up by Portulato. Trying to step around his man. His pocket is picked. They have it around the back of the net. Brinson holds that off. There's a wraparound attempt. Now it's fired back out as the Junior Smokies are trying to get rid of it. Played to Martin. Martin around the back of the net. Lee shovels it forward. Portulato loses his footing. And a little bit of a miscue there. Chiefs are going to try to take over. Chipped forward now. Portulato finds it on his stick. Martin going to take over. He's going to chip it in. Portulato going to get around his man, trying to get there first. But he's held off last second. Now Martin doubles back, try to win it again. Kinnear finds it on his stick in the neutral zone, and he'll fire it in deep. 6:50 remaining in the game. Chiefs fire to the head man. Held off by Jenner, but he gathers it back up. Now Jenner going to try to steer him off the puck. But he comes out with it. Shot. Blocked. Now Martin picks it up. Trying to steer around his man, but he's picked off the last moment. Pass comes in. Opportunity here for Chiefs. But the weak pass comes in wide of the net. Jenner plays it up off the wall to Gullyman. Gullyman trying to break it free from Martin. Martin plays it up the wall, but that defender holds him off once more. Jenner shovels it forward for Gullyman. And the Chiefs gathered up at the blue line, fired in for Jenner. Jenner plays it to the far side. Catch and trail on a change here. Jenner had to fire it quickly. And then go for a change as the Junior Chiefs gathered up around the back of the net. Lorata picks off the pass. He's got the puck in the corner now. Trying to find Case Hart out front. Lorata puts it out front. Oh, Kissick just couldn't get a handle on it. Now comes to the far side. Barrick trying to lift this man's stick, and it gets shoveled in for icing by the Spokane Chiefs. And just 5:30, a stoppage remaining here. Trail up 3 goals with a good effort here late in the third period. Drawn over to the corner for Lorada. He's muscled into the boards. Puck's free. Case Hart tries to get there. Chiefs have it now. Chipped in by Kissick, but the Chiefs are going to come out with it now. Diving through the neutral zone. Beats Robinson, but the puck springs free, and Barrett going to gather it up. And he's muscled down, but the puck's free for Lorada. Just need to pass it to get it out. Now Kissick will get it out, and that's going to go for icing. A couple shifts each left here for the junior Smokies. See if they can hold on here for the final 4:58. Possession with the Chiefs off the draw, playing it back to the blue line. He'll chip that in. Puck's in the corner. Morrow trying to win that battle. Puck comes out to Brinson. He'll have to steer that into the corner with the pads. The far side, Beauchamp gets there first, and he'll win that battle, trying to get the puck loose. And now the Chiefs come out with it, and they fire it wide of the net. Comes to the far side. Halifax trying to muscle his man down. Puck comes back out here for Morrow. Morrow playing it forward for Borden. And he just couldn't accept the pass. The Chiefs having the neutral zone fire right back in. Tad Lee around the back of the net. Plays it up off the wall. Trying to find Beauchamp. Pass doesn't connect. But it comes deep here into the neutral zone. Now Borden hits the Jets. He's all over him. And the Chiefs coming out with it now here. It's a 4-on-1. Morrow, last man back. He gets around him. Shot comes in. Held off by Brinson. Now it's picked up by Halifax. As he's seen enough, he's back the other way on the attack. He's driving wide with it. Puck comes out free. Beauchamp turns with it. Shot. Blocked. Backhand by Borden. Another backhand. That's blocked. And the Chiefs come out with it. Trying to find the answer back here. Driving wide. Jenner steers them into the corner. And now Jenner with the puck. Plays it forward for Beauchamp. Too far for him to grab, and it comes up to the blue liner. Blue liner rifles it. That's blocked. Puck's in the corner now. Jenner gets a stick on it. And he'll grab possession, play it forward. Defender holds it in. Rolls back for Kinnear. Kinnear trying to get rid of it. Little miscue. Chiefs have it. Driving into the slot. And he's held off. Couldn't get the shot off now. It was Martin with a good attempt. Another shot attempt blocked by Jenner. And held in once more by the Chiefs. Jenner has it. He's got Martin streaking. He can't get it over the last man, though. Puck's in the neutral zone. Martin doubles back for it. Now it's played up here to Jenner. Jenner doesn't really have any opportunity to pass to anybody. Tries to chip it free. Possession taken over by the Chiefs. And they're driving wide with it. Chiefs shot. Rolled wide of the net. Jenner with it. Plays it up off the wall. Portolato had the puck roll over his stick. And that was well out. And they won't call it. Back the other way here. His pace starting to slow down a little bit. Portolato feeds Martin. Martin looks to the far side. Tries to put it right on Gullyman's stick. 2 minutes remaining in the game. Chiefs have it now. He's changing directions. And tries the headman pass up off the wall into the neutral zone. It's going to connect, but it's held off as Barrick steers in to win that. Plays it to Martin. Martin trying to drag it around his man. But the Chiefs grab it. Held off by Portolato at the blue line. And a good effort there by Vinny to get the puck free and chip it into the neutral zone to kill off the final minute 38 of this game here. Martin has it now. He's going to double back to get him onside. And he springs free with it. Martin tries to get a shot that's blocked. Puck's around the back of the net. Chiefs have it. Played up off the wall and back all the way out here for Robinson. Robinson to Gullyman. Chiefs connect on a pass. The final 60 seconds of the game. Trying to get it around his man, but Robinson's having none of it. And he'll get rid of it. Case Hart chases it down. Kissick's there, but he gets around his man. Chiefs trying to come back the other way on the attack, and Robinson, last man back, gets a defensive stick on it. Pass off to the far side. Chiefs looking for another opportunity here with just 48 seconds. Shot comes in, well wide of the net. Comes up off the wall for Kissick. Kissick, nice pass to the middle for Larada. Larada trying to leave it for Hart. He'll take it off his skates, trying to drag it in. Puck comes up off the defender into the corner. And the defender will come out with it. Headman pass the far down here. That's going to come all the way down for icing with just 25 seconds remaining in the game. It's all but sealed here for Trail with a good third period effort. In our first Canada versus U.S. showcase. Possession to Beauchamp. Beauchamp plays it Halifax. Halifax gets stripped of the puck. Chiefs back the other way. 15 seconds. Driving wide. Morrow trying to push him off the puck. And now possession with Halifax. Halifax forces his man into the boards. 5 seconds. Halifax with one less body there to get the puck free. And the Junior Smokies are victorious in Spokane. Although not known for their third period efforts up to this point, a good push there to put the men in black over the Junior Chiefs.